Hey guys, this is Rise, and I'm back with a new solo commentary. Yes, I know it's been a while, but hey, I've been busy. I've been moving from Massachusetts to Ohio, and now I'm in Ohio. So I'm all set up. I'm at my new house. I got my computer set up finally, installed my liquid cooling system. Yeah, real fancy. And now I can actually do commentaries whenever I want, because guess what? I'm unemployed! Yeah, I know. It's exciting, isn't it? And to be honest, I haven't really started looking all that hard for a job, but because I've really been doing a lot of work around the house, things like painting and changing outlets, and going to be doing some flooring. I know you all care, right? Whatever. Get to the StarCraft. But yeah, no. So I'm going to be back, going to be doing some commentaries, and hopefully you guys will enjoy them a little bit as I get back into things. Also, I don't know if you guys watched the series on Violatek that I did recently, but Firebat Hero versus Jehoon Game 1 was a particularly well-received game. So if you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend going to check it out. I'll put the link in the description as well if you want to check it out. Also, quick announcement, follow me on Twitter. I know it's lame to say, but hey, I have it on my phone, and it's actually kind of fun to use if I'm going to do a commentary. I just updated it right now saying I'm in the middle of doing a commentary or starting to do one. So if you want to know when games are coming out or going to come out, I will keep updating on my Twitter at twitter.com/sc2ggrise. Very easy, same as my YouTube account. So go check it out. But all right, let's get back to the games at hand. Couple of interesting things going on in the game already, but I'll get to that in a second. First off, we're watching CJ playing off against WeMade. WeMade Fox. That's right. It's actually, I think, going to be a really interesting series because Savior is lined up to play, as well as some other big names and some up-and-coming stars. We got Iris, who's been doing not that great lately. He's on a 4-game losing streak previous to this game, but still, previous to that, he was playing great. We also have Shine. Shine has been playing really well lately, beating players like Bisu, knocking him out of the OSL, oh my god, as well as Sky High and Violet and a couple of other names. Haya he actually beat too. I mean, Haya's not that great, but he's not that bad either. He's a solid player. So Shine might be up and coming these days. They're going to be playing on this map, Tornado, which has a exactly 50-50 win rate for Terran versus Zerg. And obviously, I didn't even mention, I can't find the video now. There it is. I didn't even mention, but Iris is obviously the Brown Terran player at the 5 o'clock position, or 4 o'clock, I guess you'd call that. And he's going for a fast expansion. Want to point that out. And he's playing against Shine, the Zerg player, who's in the 1 o'clock position. So, all right, we got Iris. He's been playing not so great in the past 4 games, but you know what? He's a very solid player. He was a big contender for, I forget if it was the OSL or the MSL of last season. I can look that up real quick. It looks like it was wrong player. It looks like it was actually the MSL. He had made it all the way up to the round of 4, I think, and he was playing against Quanro, and he lost. It looked like he was going to win it all, but he ended up losing 3-2. After that, he hasn't done particularly well, maybe a little bit down after that loss in the big tournament that he had hoped to win. But nonetheless, he's still a very solid player, and you can always expect him to do well. Shine, on the other hand, like I said, has beaten a lot of big names lately, and he may really be an up-and-coming star. But we'll have to see if he's able to handle an aggressive player like Iris. This is Tornado. It's one of the newer maps in the new map pool. Kind of an interesting looking map. It's got the spinny looking thing in the middle. If I could reveal the map to you, I would. Actually, you know what? Why don't I do this? I'll put an image up right now of the map, and while I do that, I'll go over this real quick. It's a 4-player map. You can see that it's typical, locations. It's got a lot of water surrounding it. The middle is very open. A couple of interesting facts, though, is right outside of the main and the natural, there's this cliff area right above it that you could put some tanks on, perhaps, or just do a very good job of blocking anyone to come up. So if you're a Zerg player, for instance, you're going to want to have control of that ramp to make sure that the Terran player doesn't lock you out and block off that choke. And oh, it looks like we have a Zergling attack going on right now, but it looks like it was unsuccessful. Iris able to block that off. Sorry, I'll try to pay more attention to the game, or maybe I'll have paused it. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But either way, it looks like Iris is playing very aggressive as usual. He's got his 2 racks up already. I'm curious if he's going to go for the build we've been seeing lately, where the Terran player actually goes for 4 racks quickly to put on a lot of pressure. And we've actually been seeing the metagame switch back to bio builds, Medic Marines builds. There is the 3rd barracks, which is an older build that we see when we see 3 racks rather than 4. It's very solid, but I don't know. I don't know if Iris is being as aggressive as his name usually leads him. Wow, I'm stuttering a lot. I'm out of practice, I know. Now, as Iris's name Berserker indicates, he's usually very, very aggressive, and I don't know if he's living up to that right now. Also, we're seeing Shine there's a lot going on in this game already. Shine has taken a hidden expansion that is unlikely for Iris to be scouting anytime soon. He just wouldn't see that one coming because it's so close in proximity to his base. But Shine being a little ballsy, going for his 3rd gas, very close to Iris. Iris, on the other hand, is now setting up his turrets. He's got his eBay up, obviously, if he's doing turrets, but he's also getting upgrades. Question is, are they going to be +1 armor or weapons? I'm actually going to guess that it's going to be weapons as he goes out and he starts pushing. He's trying to put a little bit of pressure on, but I think he's actually a little bit late. It was held back because of that group of lings, so that was very smart play by Shine. But at the same time, I really would have liked to have seen Iris move out earlier, because you can see there's only 1 sunken out at the front door of Shine right now. So Shine, very good position economically right now. Iris not putting on the type of pressure I think he should have. And a little light on the turrets around the base. He's getting up his 2nd turret at the natural, but a 2nd turret by his barracks. And the thing is, he never moved out, so he really does have a very strong Marine force there. Probably just getting the upgrade for range at this point. He's going to be able to defend against these mutas quite well. And we're already seeing the switch in tech to most likely lurkers as we see in Hydralisk Den go down. Now, finally, we're seeing another sunken or 2 going down at the front door, as he knows that this is a bio build. It's going to be very heavy in Medic Marines, obviously. That's the heart of a bio build. And so he's going to have to prepare that front door just in case, and put up enough sunkens to deter a straight-on attack. In the meantime, it looks like Shine's going to continue to try to harass with those mutas. However, he hasn't done much damage. He's only taken out a couple of Marines, and I don't know if he's taken out any SCVs quite yet. So Iris doing a very good job of defending after all, although again, I wish he would have put some pressure on Shine. Shine is now being able to roam the base freely. He's got something going up at the 9 o'clock position. I don't know if that's a new base or what, but it does look like a little clump of something. So it could be a building. Scouting SCV getting taken out. Scan is out on the field, though. So Iris is very easily going to be able to just scan things around and see what's going on in Iris's base. Iris is the person who's going to use scan in Shine's base. Shine now going to panic a little bit, put down a couple more sunkens. Not really panic, but just getting ready. But man, Iris is pushing in with a large grouping of Medic and Marines already. Lurker aspect does not seem to be. Oh, it just got upgraded as we see the Lurker eggs going, being morphed. The Hydras turning into them on the unit panel. And it looks like the Observer's obviously noticing this as well. And I think that Shine is going to be in good position to defend both those locations. However, he's got 4 lurkers, and he's got 4 sunkens up too at the natural expansion. He does have 4 lurkers at his new expansion. However, I don't think that he needed that many quite yet, just because it hasn't been scouted. But certainly, oh, and this is what's going on. That's why he made 4 lurkers. He is going for a slow drop. That is awesome. This is the type of play that I love to see that you just don't see enough. We got mutas in to try to defend this. 4 barracks out. No units whatsoever in the base. But man, those overlords are crawling over to Iris's base. Iris has nothing to defend this. He doesn't have any buildings in range of the areas where these lurkers are being dropped. I don't know if he's going to be able to defend this. It looks like those lurkers are going to go right into that turret line. 2, 4 dropping down. Those turrets are all going to be taken out. He could potentially lose that supply line as well. And as there are only Marines at this point, I don't even know if there are any tanks yet, it's going to be very difficult to defeat this, especially with mutas over there to continue to batter down on the SCVs